And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. So here's the lefty, Tarik Skubal. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
First pitch, 640.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Skubal was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. He goes down looking. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
One out, bases empty. Grounds one to short. Baez sends it across to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Now it's Devers at the plate. Swings through that one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
So a man aboard, Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 1 strike.
And now a man into scoring position.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early.
Ball 1.
They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Just outside. Now 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arm.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, number 88. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. 2 down, nobody on. On a line, base hit. Here is Gleyber Torres.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Torres, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And he's got a double. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short, Koss. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. And a swing and a miss there.
That was straight queso right there.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second, and now it's Baez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
One and one.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses,
1 strike.
And it's a ball and a strike. Baez over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Popped up left side. Chapman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Christian Koss, trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one's in there. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Jahmai Jones. That one out to right. Makes the catch for the out. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. In time to Devers. And they get Skubal back to work. Fastball is outside. Devers, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Chapman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 4th inning underway, no score. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
To first, might be two. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing.
In the air, left field. Ramos sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the
No ball.
plate.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it stays fair. And in its second with an RBI double.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So digging in, Jahmai Jones. 0 for 2 in this one. And foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that skips into dirt. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to go. Number 63 warming up as well. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. The tag safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for San Francisco.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And a ground ball to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 4. Tigers 4 and the Giants nothing. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Man at first, Herrera Encarnacion, the next to hit in the dirt. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ball, 2 straight.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's 2 for 2. That one ripped. Ramos right there to make the grab. 1 down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 2. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and a count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Foul ball.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Outside low, and that's ball 3.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Center field. Lee settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Baez. Tapped softly on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. In for a strike. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Fitzgerald, the base runner at first with 1 out. Outside. It's 2-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Devers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Fitzgerald up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he adds another strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Lee makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Up the middle. 2 gone. Next to hit, Matt Vierling.
Time.
Pinch hitter coming on. Riley Greene looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Greene went deep in his most recent game. On the ground to Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Skubal back to work. And first offering is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Greene going after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Time call.
Now coming in to
Back
pitch
now
hit.
as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Colt Keith. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Keith gets his lead at first with nobody out. High in the air, out to right. Encarnacion sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first.
Up next for
Spencer
the Tigers.
Torkelson up now for the
baseman,
Tigers.
Spencer Torkelson.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one down the line, and that's just foul. So Torque takes the whip.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Out to short, Koss. They take the force out, and that is the third. Back here in Detroit, now it's the shortstop, Christian Koss. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Skubal still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started. He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bailey, the next to hit, takes outside. That clips the zone. Strike one. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to Torres? Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, in for a strike, and it's 0-1. In the dirt to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, number 63.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now, so otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He swings and fouls one off. Ibanez leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Riley Greene. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So now the DH spot, Colt Keith. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Foul ball there. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter under it. Hauls it in for the out. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Baez over to second, and that's a double play to end it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.